Hello, it's Pebble. Um, we have a very different video here. I'll be opening a pack of Aember Skies, which is I don't know which number set this is. One, two, three, four, five, six, seventh set in Keyforge. So yeah, I'll be opening that. But I also just want to talk about Keyforge in general. Like, I have been blessed with a really great locals community, and they've been giving me like a lot of stuff. Don and Edgar, they've gifted me a bunch of decks, a bunch of packs, and it's really generous of them, for sure. And then Keyforge as a game has been very easy to get into. It's such an easy to pick up game. Each pack is $15, sometimes less. And once you open one, you have a fully playable deck. You don't really need to deck build at all. So rather you can't deck build, but it's very easy to just start playing, and the game itself is also just very nice. It's about kind of point control, points as in like Amber, I suppose, and you not you're not focused on like attacking the other player. You're more so controlling the board and trying to make sure they don't forge a key or stuff like that. And it's a very fun game. It's a very fun gameplay loop. I would highly recommend. Now this deck right here, the one that I had, I just want to talk about this deck I opened. So this deck came from Draconian Measures. Let's hold it up to the camera. All right. So this is the newest as of right now set, and I think I got pretty lucky because I was looking for the new house, and I got it. This is the new house, Ouroboros. It's also a Geistoid, Mars, and there's the name of the deck. So yeah, I'm very happy about this deck, and it's actually I think it's actually pretty good. When I first looked through the deck, I wasn't sure if it would be good, but the Ouroboros pod here is actually quite nice, and I'll go ahead and show it real quick. The combo that it can do. So these three cards right here, and there's three copies of this card. It is quite powerful. So first off, you need to get this creature out, right? If the camera can focus. Yeah, there we go. Tranquil Rainer is a dragon, and it is not ready during your ready card step. But if you are able to ready it, you can use it to fight or reap, and then once you do, you can ready an exhausted non-dragon creature, and then if you do, gain 3. Now, it's very hard to do that normally, right? Ready a non-dragon creature, and then this whole house, Ouroboros, is about dragons. So I think all the creatures are probably dragon. So having to have an exhausted non-dragon creature, and it can be an enemy creature, that's fine. But how do you exhaust that enemy creature on your turn? Because at the end of turn, that's when you're ready creatures. So your enemy creatures are usually ready. Well, you have this right here. You have Doe's Wing. Unfortunately, this deck only has one. I believe it's an uncommon. Yeah, it's an uncommon. And on play, exhaust each non-dragon creature. So boom, there you go. That's the solution to your problem. And then I guess if this deck had any Omni or any way to exhaust my own non-dragon creatures like out of house, then that would also synergize with Tranquil Rainer. And then as for like actually readying this creature, I have 3 copies of Arcane Relief. So the most optimal, and it says that choose a friendly exhausted creature, ready and use that creature. And then you would want to ready this because normally it can't ready. So, and then you use it. But the problem is, of course, well, it's not a problem, but the optimal play, of course, is you have this creature out. You hopefully have these 4 cards just in your hand ready to go. And you have a total of, I would believe, 3 non-dragon creatures that can be targeted for this ability. It can be your own non-dragon creatures. It can be your enemy's non-dragon creatures. But once you do that, you get 3, 6, 9 amber, because that's how many uses you can get from this. 9 amber plus the pips, so that would be another 3, so 12 amber. Another pip right here, so 13 amber. You would get 13 amber just from this combo. Of course, it might be hard to pull off. With only one copy of this, it's a little harder. But I've played this deck only once. I didn't make that connection between these two cards. I did make the connection between, readying, right? But this is a nice combo, and I feel like maybe it's like what Ouroboros is kind of all about. Then again, this is a rare card, so that might not be very common, this kind of playstyle. It is also about entrenching, so and that's another target for this, is if you have an entrenched non-dragon creature. Entrenched, by the way, is at the during your ready card step, you may choose to not ready your entrenched creatures, and that would be how you would get an exhausted non-dragon. So you ready and you get to 3. But yeah, I wanted to check this. Right, so this card art, I think. Oh, it is the same art. It's the same art as the booster pack, right? Booster pack. Okay, and then Pip the Pilferer. It's the same artwork. Different shading. Yeah, different shading. Oh, maybe it's the same shading. It's a little more orange on the booster pack. It's not a booster pack, it's a pack. I don't know. It's a deck pack, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I think I got really lucky on my first draconian pack here, because I got Ouroboros, which is a new house that I wanted, and then I got a pretty decent combo here, just off the first deck. And the SAS is 77, I believe, which is not bad, not bad at all. Anyway, enough yapping. Let's go and open Aember Skies. What I'm looking for in Aember Skies, the reason why I kind of want to open it, is because I want to find houses on there. The houses are on the sides, but I think I'll just go ahead and use the infographic here, so you can see my cursor. Aember Skies, right? I'm looking for Equidon. Currently I only have one Equidon deck, and I would like to. I'm very interested in seeing what else Equidon can do. It might be my favorite house. We'll see, and that's why I want to play it more. If it is my favorite house, and I mean, I'm okay with most other houses. I kind of don't like Geist Story just because of. I mean, I can play Geist Story and I can enjoy it, but it is a little annoying to be like, oh, choose a card in a haunted player's discard pile, and I have to look through all these cards. There's some decision paralysis I find in Geist Story playing, but even then, it's still not that bad. Yeah, I'm looking for Geistert for sure. I don't really care if I get, like, I don't, yeah, like even with even if I get Geistert, I'll still like enjoy it. I'll still play it, give it a try for sure. I might like it. Okay, and then one final thing, I still haven't formed a full opinion on Aember Skies. I have one deck that I really like, and then one deck that I don't like as much. So I'm gonna see if I'll like this deck, and if I do, then I like Aember Skies, right? So let's go ahead and get started with the opening, finally. I should be able to just open this right here. Maybe it's from the middle. That's not working. Why was the Draconian pack so much easier to open? Wait, maybe it's from the bottom. Should I just do this? Oh, there we go. That might be the way. There we go. Okay. I got it. I got it. So there's the deck list. And I don't... It's fine showing the QR code because I'm going to be scanning it right away anyway. We have Equidon, Mars, Brobnar. This is what does that say? Jackson Jord, Bath Drifter. That's a funny one. Bath Drifter. I can't say I've opened a Bath deck before. Okay, well, I'm very happy about the Equidon, because that is what I was looking for. Is it a good deck? I don't know, and I'll check the stats after we look at the cards here. Jackson Jord, the Bath Drifter. What a weird name. Okay, so I guess the deck side. Wow, that's bright. The lighting is just straight on that. Maybe we put it to the left. All right. I guess we'll have a look. Let's do it from the bottom up. Versus the top. I don't know. Just rules, glossary kind of thing. Starting with Mars. Okay. I'll put this up to the camera here. And hopefully it'll focus. So after Reap, discard a card. If you do, your opponent loses 1 Amber. It also has Scrap. I don't think I'll read every card. But I'll note of any pips I see. The bald or the bold? The bold, okay. Because I think every Martian is bald, right? So. After a fight, an enemy creature captures 2 from his own side. That's not too bad. Kaboom. I've seen this card before. Put each Mars creature into its owner's archives. Destroy each creature. Gain 3 chains. We got 2 copies of Kaboom. Harmonic Pack. Deal 2 damage to a creature. Come on, focus. Reveal a random card from a player's archives. So that might not matter unless I can put cards into other players' archives. If you do, deal an additional 3 damage to the same creature. Oh, do I just... Oh, discard the revealed card. Yeah, there you go. So there's the negative for the revealed player's archive. 2 copies of Harmonic Pack. Again, I'm not going to read every card. I may start skipping now. It does have a scrap here. Give a friendly Mars creature 2+1 power counters. So, yeah. Crimson Dax. Did I misread that? No. Crimson Dax. I was right. It's an after. This is an Equidon. It has an Equidon pip. So that is very good. So I can pick Equidon House and still use this card. This card. I don't think the other card's not that bad. Oh no, there's Amber pips on these 2, the Harmonic Packs. Another Crimson Dax, but no pip at all. Windshield. After this creature gains elusive. Elusive is very good. And then after Reap, a friendly creature captures 1. An Amber pip. Crystal Hive. Oh, Crystal Hive is really good. What is this? Is this uncommon? This is an uncommon. Yeah, I've played a deck with this before, and this is a very good card. Yeah, for the remainder of the turn, gain 1 after a creature reaps. So you get a bunch of Mars out. You use this, yeah, you exhaust this, and then you reap, and you get a bunch of. Remember, that does have a power 1 damage pip. Tangrant Beast. You may play a Mars card during each turn in which Mars is not your active house. Whoa. That's really good. That's a rare card. That is amazing. How is this wait, so this is just like a Wait, what is this? What is this creature? It's a beast, I can see that, but why is it amongst Mars? It's not focusing at all, is it? From like a certain distance. Anyway, that's really good. That's amazing, even. Okay, now we are on Equidon. I believe that's the only rare card. I'll check how many rare cards in here, but that's a really good pull, I feel. That's a really good Mars pod, just in general. Now, here's what I'm looking for, and I'm hoping is good, is the Equidon pod, right? So Vested Herald. This is a common. So it's a diplomat recruiter. My arm is getting a little tired. The way I have this set up is my mic is kind of far away, so I have to kind of like lean into the mic, but then that means I can't really. I have to hold my hand up to further than. Anyway, so it has a scrap ability. It's not focusing at all. It's a scrap ability. Choose a friendly creature and an enemy creature. Put each chosen creature into its owner's archives. So there's some more archive stuff, and that is good to help with that other card that does stuff with archives. Skipper Huko. Skipper Huko. After Reap, capture one. If you do, exalt each enemy flank creature. Interesting. Some exalt in here. And there's 2 copies of that. No pips. Gemcoat Vendor. Action, steal 1, deal 1 damage to the vendor. Okay. So this is I have another deck that has a token creature, a Winds of Exchange deck. This is my only Equidon deck, besides this one now. And the token creature is about stealing. It's like steal 1, destroy this creature, and it's like a 1 HP or 1 power. This is probably kind of what it's based on, maybe. Which one came first? Okay, Winds of Exchange came before Aember Skies. Winds of Exchange is the first Equidon set, I believe. Unless there's like a special set that introduced it beforehand. But yeah, Aember Skies came after. So I guess maybe this card is based on the token creature. What is this? It's a common? It's a common. So yeah. So I like that. It might be hard to keep them on board because I think players will probably target this guy. But that's pretty nice. The flavor text is offered a gem for my coat. Required your heart's desire. Gem coat vendor. Aerial peddler. Did I read that right? Peddler. After reap, take control of the least powerful enemy creature. You may use that creature this turn. Give control of aerial peddler to your opponent. Not a big fan of that, but you steal a creature. Yeah, you just keep them, but you get to use it right away that turn. That is nice. Then you give away this guy to the other player. I guess what you could do is just kill your aerial peddler after using the after reap, and so then your opponent doesn't. I don't know. Least powerful. I mean, there are some useful like 1 power stuff, 1 power creatures that you may want to steal. So I don't know. It's situational, and that's fine. This is the shit. You know what I should do? I should just full screen. Sorry. So what I'm doing right now is I'm not reading because again I have to lean my. Okay, hold on. I can make my. Okay, I think okay. So I basically enlarged my webcam view on a monitor. So now, oh yeah, that's so much easier to read for me. Anyway, so this is a Shizo Q Swapper. And the trait is Gentro Kya. So it kind of sounds Japanese to me. I wonder if that's kind of what Egodon is, but I should look at the traits. So let me look at the traits real quick. So Gentro Kya, Merchant, Control Cab Merchant. Uh, the pilot. And Diplomat is having a hard time focusing. Diplomat. Recruiter. Yeah, I'm curious what the lore is on that. I should go look it up. But anyway, swap control of this creature and the creature it fights. So this Equidon pod is doing a lot of swappy in terms of control enemies. I was not expecting that. Sandworm. I've seen the playmat for this. It's a 16 uncommon. After fight, shuffle Sandworm into your deck. Interesting. I really am just kind of playing it for Aember pips. I mean, it's like a one time, like it's kind of you use it to destroy another powerful creature, I suppose. Um, Reap the Wild Wind. So play. Each player reveals a random card from their hand and gains 1 amber for each bonus icon on the revealed card. Each player, okay, on their revealed card. I see. It's a little random maybe, but you do also just get 2 amber pips on the card itself. So, out negotiate. Choose a card in your opponent's discard pile. Steal amber equal to the number of bonus icons on that card and put that card on the bottom of its owner's deck. Interesting. Okay. High Street Churn. Choose a house on your opponent's identity card. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand until they discard a card of the chosen house or run out of cards. They refill their hand as if it were their draw card step. Okay, interesting. And you capture 1 amber as the pip. Your opponent discards a random card until they discard it. So, they do get to redraw. That's not. Yeah. So what you want to do is make it so they can't play a certain house, I guess. No, but they redraw though. So I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about this card. Oh wow, 3 pip. 3 amber pip. Fortune Reverser. This creature's text box is considered blank except for traits. Destroy all of the objects attached to this creature. Okay. This is an upgrade destroyer as well as a blanker. So that is very nice. Like maybe there's a creature that increases my key cost, right? And so I would play this on that. And then the text box is blanked. And yeah, that's not bad at all. I like that. Soul Exchange. Choose a player, return the topmost creature from that player's discard pile to their hand, destroy a creature controlled by that player. It's a creature destroyer, you know, it has a 1 damage pip. Okay, and then Brobnar, I'll probably skip a lot of these because I think there's gonna be a lot of familiar cards here, right? Rowdy, Donald, this is a card I've used before. It's just kind of a black creature with enhance. We didn't use the least powerful creature, the least powerful. Raise your glass. Okay. I don't hate that. That often is just a reap. Oh, interesting. Skirmish. Before fight, exalt the creature. Oh. So if you are able to defeat it, it has skirmish, or she likes fighting. If you have to defeat it, you get the amber that you just exalted onto that creature. So her twin blades are known as Bestow and Behead. Incensed. I've seen this card before. I don't remember. Oh, I saw it on like like another unpacking video. I haven't owned this card yet, but now I do. For the remainder of this turn, each friendly creature gains after fight gain 1. So you like that. There's only 1 copy of it, which is fine. I like this one. I've played this one before. I think I have an Aember. Yeah, no, I have an Aember Skies deck that has this card. This is a very fun one. For the scrap. So each player with 7 or more loses 2. I mean, the After Reap is not bad either. The other deck I have has like 3 copies of this. How many copies does it have? Oh, it's 3 copies. Awesome. I wonder if it always comes in 3 copies, or uh if I just get lucky. It's a common card, so it's not like I really like that, and I really have like having multiple copies of that. So, but so far, I mean, I like the Bromnar just for 3 copies. To be fair, um, and that's just like this is a good fighter, right? Skirmish, you don't get dealt damage, and you can combine that with this. Yeah, I like the Bromnar pod, I like the Mars pod, and I think I like the Equidon pod maybe. It's a lot of like there's some creature control, Swapperoo, Sandworm, which is kind of not good, but maybe it's good. It's got some steel, it's got some capture. I I think the Equidon pod might just be okay. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Uh, Thoros Mace. As a weapon, give a creature 2+1 power counter. Deal 2 to each of that creature's neighbors. So I think I would usually just do that on the enemy to deal the damage. And then we got 2 of these actually. 2 copies of that. Botch the Undying. He's a taunt. After fight, fully heal. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That works really well with And there's 2 copies of him. Very cool. And he's yeah, he loves fighting. So we got at least like 3 creatures that love fighting. Play. Destroy the least powerful creature. Ready and enrage the most powerful creature. Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean that it is any creature, not just enemy or friendly, so that could be helpful. It just kind of depends. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about that deck. I'll go scan this and check the SAS later. I am still like a relatively new player, so I don't know if I judged these cards accurately, but overall, I definitely like this, and I'll definitely obviously give it a go. I'll give every deck a go, even if it's a bad deck, because sometimes I'll think a deck is bad and then try it, and then I'll be like, oh, I actually like this a lot more than I thought. So happy about that. I don't think I'll open my Draconian Measures quite yet, just because I got what I was looking for. I got Equidon. Maybe I'll open it to try and find a gigantic, but for right now I'll hold off because I like to space out my pack openings, and this looks like a really good deck. To be fair. All right, let me go scan this, and then I'll talk about the SAS. Okay, and here we are. So real quick, the other Aember Skies deck that I had that had the other 3 DB gobbers is this one, the Witch. Yeah, so that's fun. It also had Mars. So actually, it's the same houses except for replacing this with Equidon. So here's the deck that I just opened. It says 70 SAS, which is lower. It's the lowest actually of these. With that said, it still looked good. So definitely gonna try and see how I feel about it. Now I don't fully know how to read all of this, right? But I think it looks pretty bad actually, yeah, compared to the others. But it's got good board strength, it seems. Maybe not so much in these other areas. Well, it's got good expected amber and creature control. Again, comparing to these other 2 Aember Skies decks. So we'll see. Earlier I said there was one deck I really liked and then one I didn't like. It was actually this one that I didn't like and this one that I really liked. And so, SAS isn't everything, and we're going to see if I like this deck. I probably will. I think I tend to just like the lower power decks, to be fair. But anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe we'll do another video opening the Draconian Measures pack that I have. Seeing if I can get a gigantic, but Otherwise, see ya. Thanks for watching.